All right, so today I'm going to talk about one of the biggest thing that annoys me with Chelsea fans, especially the ones who act entitled, bratty, or just outright crazy.
Sorry, what?
So I saw this article from David Ornstein about a week ago that talked about how Enzo Maresca is high on the list of potential candidates to replace Pep Guardiola in case he decides to leave Manchester City. And I thought that was interesting because, quote unquote, a lot of Chelsea fans who did not rate Maresca all of a sudden are worried. And it got me thinking. I don't think a lot of Chelsea fans really appreciated what this man has done since he's joined the club. Now, let me give this disclaimer. I'm not some Maresca loyalist, and I'm just like he's the greatest Chelsea manager ever. Ever since the day he joined, I've always said to myself, he needs to prove what he can do. And so far, when you take the totality of everything that he's done, I think he's done a fantastic job at Chelsea.
You serious?
Now, that's just my opinion, but let me say this opinions ain't special. Everybody's got one. So you can agree to disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. But this is just how I think about this whole situation. A lot of people tend to forget what the early days under Maresca looked like.
Flashback.
Support your club. Enzo, in solidarity with Enzo, this is to show my support to you. Enzo Maresca, the fiery man. I am here for you. Full support. I there with you. The blues there for you.
Oh my God! Yeah! Oh my God! Yes! Yes! Yes!
So this is also, we are serious for me. We are not ready. We are far from this team, but we are focused on the day by day, improve players, improve the team, and play the game. No more than that.
Chelsea! Chelsea! Yes, boys! Chelsea! 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 Oh, Enzo Fernandez! 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 Yes, boys! Yes, come on, Gaffer! Hey, yes, lads! Go on, Enzo, son! La 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 la! Enzo, Enzo! La 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 la! Enzo, la 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 la! Enzo, and he comes from Italy! La 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 la! Enzo, la 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 la! Enzo, la la la! Palmer again, Leone! Palmer again, Leone! Palmer again, Palmer again, Palmer again, Leone! Palmer again, Leone!
I've always wondered how did things go bad so quickly last year to the point where Maresca was abused endlessly. And I think it's because of the entitled fans. Now, I get it. I get it. Some fans pay a lot of money, season tickets and whatever, to be able to go see Chelsea play. So they hate it, obviously, when we lose or when we lose matches that we should be winning, when the team doesn't play exciting football, you name it. I really do get it. But on the flip side, you also got to remember that these players or managers or whoever, they're just people, just like you and me. The main difference between them and us is that when they make a mistake, their mistakes are amplified 100 fold.
Well, this is a truly fascinating, if not slightly condescending lecture, but I don't think I see the point, Stan.
Anybody who's played football at any level doesn't really matter. You deal with the pressure, right? When you underperform or something goes wrong, you have what, maybe 10, 15, 20 people to, correct you or to say something bad about you. But imagine playing at that level. How many, like millions, hundreds of millions of people that have an opinion about what you're doing, your job, and whether you should even keep it, you name it.
Okay.
So when I look back at Maresca and everything that he's done, I'm like, this guy's been brilliant. One, because not only has he done one thing that us Chelsea fans have been craving for a while, which is win us trophies, not just one, but two. but he's also taken us to a whole new level. I think fans also forget what Pochettino said prior to Enzo Maresca's arrival.
You need to leave. That is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think that's where we want our club to be, right? So this man takes us to competing again for top four and the title, and all of a sudden he's still a fraud. People are questioning whether he should be in or out, and all those different things after one draw or one bad result.
Now that's up.
And I'll say this too, one of the things that annoys me the most with modern Chelsea fans is their obsession with Thomas Tuchel.
How dare you?
Don't get me wrong. Thomas Tuchel is probably top five Chelsea managers in the history of the club, and I am 100% behind that. I loved Thomas Tuchel. I really did. I think he was perhaps one of the greatest managers. I agree that he should have probably been given more time. He should have probably had maybe two, three transfer windows, and we could have probably seen Chelsea's best form and everything else under him. But life happens, things happen, we move on. Thomas Tuchel is just like that one X that you can't get over. And I think that fans just can't get over him. Every time we go through a bad run of form under Maresca, or we lose a game or we draw a game that we should be winning, everybody starts thinking about, well, Thomas Tuchel would have. And I'm just like, get over yourselves. Seriously, because look back at our time under Thomas Tuchel. Again, great manager. Nothing bad to say about him. I absolutely love his passion and everything else that he brought to the club. But we also had, just like under Maresca, a dip of form when he was in charge. I think a lot of people tend to forget what happened in Madrid, what happened at Leeds, what happened against Dinamo Zagreb. And people also forget that a lot of Chelsea fans, when we were going through that bad run of form, were calling for his head. But no, as soon as the players go through a bad run of form under Maresca and stuff, it's like Thomas Tuchel is our savior or something like that. And, things would have been so much different. And I don't know why we let him go and blah, blah, blah. Always remembering the good times, but never the bad.
Now that's up.
And that's what annoys me the most. And I'll end by just saying this. I think that Chelsea fans who are calling for Maresca's head are going to regret that decision should he actually be shown the door. If we end up bringing somebody who's world class, like a Zidane or somebody who just takes Chelsea and just like, pretty much turns Chelsea into the modern Manchester City, and we go on, 4, 5, 6 year winning streak or something, great. I'll gladly eat those words. However, I think that in a modern era and the pool of managers that are out there aren't that many. I've seen some Chelsea fans say that Areola would be a great Chelsea manager. The same goes with the ones who are like, De Zerbi would have helped us win the league or some crap like that. I'm just like, come on, dude. Like, you guys cannot be serious.
You know, you people are getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're getting on my nerves.
I don't think we appreciate Maresca enough for what he's done and how far he's taken the club. I mean, in 18 months, we've been in semifinals, we're competing for titles, we've won a couple of titles, our team is being feared once more, Stamford Bridge is becoming a fortress again. Like, what more can you ask? But these entitled brats are never satisfied. And no matter what happens, they will never be satisfied. And that's the sad part.
How many games have we lost this year against teams that we would roll over every game? You know, it is so bad. It's so bad.
So even after the 1-0 win today, you still feel underwhelmed?
Do you know what? I'd have been happy with a draw today.
What did he say? Get him the out of here. Get him the, please. Black, get him the out of here.
I wish there was more I could say about that. And I know some people are going to get angry at it, but I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. I just hope that as a fan base, we appreciate what Maresca is doing. And eventually, on the day when he's shown the door and he decides to leave, that we give him the proper, send off and the proper respect that I believe that he's earned and deserves. Because look at the trophies that he's brought to the club. we get to sing every single week. We've won it all. We've done this, we've done that. But people often forget that if it wasn't for Maresca and him winning not just the Club World Cup, but also the Conference League, we would not be singing those songs as confidently as we do. We can hold our heads high over Arsenal, Tottenham, and any other club really because of the fact that we've won it all, and Maresca had a part to play in that.
Okay.
But those are just my thoughts. I'm a little bit disappointed with some of the fans in our fan base, but I don't think that they speak for the vast majority of us. And I'm just hoping that Maresca does turn things around as he did last year so that, again, we can get back to the glory days and maybe, win one or two more trophies this year. And yeah, I'm excited for what the season looks like. If he wins even one more trophy, he's greater than Arteta. And I'm really hoping that we can end their trophy seeking run in the Carabao Cup this year. But we shall see. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you did like this video, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.